Hey you guys, this is Amy from Amy Plus Joe, and I am here at my home in Laguna Beach, California. And if you've ever wondered what it was like to stay at one of the most iconic, exclusive hotels in all of America, I've got the juicy scoop for you. Joe and I stayed at the Hotel Bel-Air this last weekend for our anniversary, and I cannot wait to tell you all about it and show you the BTS. All right, so let's get into it. It was Joe and I's 12-year anniversary, and we didn't want to go anywhere. A lot of times we go to St. Bart's, but we decided to take a trip that was about an hour and a half away, and we've never stayed there before. I had been to the Hotel Bel-Air one time over the Christmas holidays with a friend. She invited me to do like a movie night, and we watched The Christmas Story, and it was super fun. That was my only experience there. Now, a few fun facts about Hotel Bel-Air. It's known for its privacy. So if you've ever been to Beverly Hills, it's crowded. It's amazing, but it's very crowded, and there's a lot of tourists everywhere. Well, about 10 to 15 minutes away is Bel Air, California. And if you're like me, you just think of Fresh Prince of Bel Air. I used to love that show growing up. But you go through a gate, it's not even gated community. You go through a gate that says Bel Air, and all of a sudden you enter into this wonderland of beautiful homes, wide streets. These are like estates, and it's so different than actual Beverly Hills. Some fun facts about it. A lot of Hollywood stars go there. The reason why is because they want the privacy, and the staff there at Hotel Bel-Air are known for that. So they are really good at keeping things under wraps. But I'm going to walk you through my weekend. So we pull up in our brand new Maybach Mercedes, which, by the way, the most incredible car in the world. So that was a good start. And you walk through this over this gorgeous bridge, and there's this famous iconic Swan Lake, and there's lights on like the rooftop of the bridge, and you're just already like, you feel like you're in a magical wonderland. We went to go check into the hotel, and they're so kind. The friend that I referred to earlier when she invited me to Christmas, at the Christmas movie, she said one rule at the Hotel Bel-Air is they're trained that they cannot say the word no. So what does that mean? They have to say, I'll find a way for you. Let's figure that out. Let me look into it. So if you have a request, they can never just say, no, I'm sorry, I can't do that. So we checked in, and you guys, we got upgraded to a fabulous, fabulous suite. Originally, I used like half of our American Express hotel points for this 2-night stay. And you're going to ask, how much does it cost to stay there? I used 400,000 points. And it's basically like points in dollars with American Express. So essentially, I was going to get charged $2,000 a night. Crazy, right? But I used points because that's what points are for. And it is an anniversary trip. And, I just wanted to make it really special. So we get there. They're so kind. And they upgrade us to this room that has basically 3 sections. And on this video, I'm going to add some footage so you can kind of see the BTS along the way. Have the main room, fireplace. The other area was the big king bed, large bathroom. And what was really neat is they had this sitting area where you could have breakfast and stuff. It was very, very like a secret garden area. So it was a very nice room. Then I would say shortly after that, we did a walk around. We wanted to what is this like? I looked it up. There is 103 rooms there. And if you know a lot about some of these hotels in this area, the rooms can be very small. Their rooms aren't small. So if you get a basic room, it's a big room. It's a decent sized room. So I originally had booked us the regular king size room with a fireplace, which is a higher end, but we got upgraded to this fabulous suite with that fireplace and little private garden. So we ended up going to the bar. It's very iconic there. Like I said, remember, there's a lot of Hollywood stars that stay there. I saw Michael Keaton, and I was dressed very nice. And, you know, we looked at each other and smiled, and I was like, hey, twice, because, you know, you're like very close distance. You know, I'm sitting at the bar and he's sitting right here at the high top, probably with his agent or whatever. One thing I will say about Michael Keaton, he is tiny. He is little. I mean, how how can we have such a tiny Batman? But anyway, so it's very moody in there. There's a dark wood interior. There's a grand piano. They have live music probably every night. It's first come, first serve. Very historical. The artwork is amazing. They had pictures of pictures of Tina Turner back in her, you know, highlight heyday. Gorgeous pictures. I didn't unfortunately get a whole lot of footage in there because they frown upon, they didn't tell me this, but you could kind of tell they frown upon a lot of pictures and videos and stuff. So I was actually lucky to get the videos and the pictures that I did do at the pool. I kind of had to sneak it. So speaking of pool, actually the next day went to the pool. We had a spa pool day. It's a very photographed pool. I have a fun fact about the pool. In 1962, Marilyn Monroe did her last and final photo shoot there for Vogue. And it was like over 2,000 pictures. And then I think it was like a week or two later is when she died. She passed away. So I know that those photos are, I think they're called The Last Sitting. So they had some of those photos kind of all around. So the pool, it's just this very lush, like the greenery is all around. It still gives you very much an old school Hollywood vibe. The pool is heated. The kids are allowed. There was a lot of, you know, several kids there. They were great. The food, you guys, oh my God. So like I said, this is our anniversary. We got caviar with truffle fries. That was like our lunch. I was like, this is absolutely amazing. If you've never tried caviar, I would highly recommend it. But, you know, don't get the crappy stuff because it's not very good. It's fish eggs. So you need the higher end stuff. And most people do bellinis and or potato chips. We took it to the next level and we got truffle fries. I got to say, it was my favorite lunch that we had there. So we hung out there off and on all day. And then we went to the spa and I booked a couples massage bath routine. So what this was is we had a private room. They ran this beautiful bath for us. It was a regular sized bath, but very lovely with some candles. And they gave us like 30 minutes to spend time in the bath. After that, they came in and gave us both 60-minute wonderful massages. When you stay at these luxury 5-star hotels, they do not hire chumps to give you a massage. It was absolutely outstanding. So that was our pool spa day experience. And I did cover the bar situation, which was spectacular. They have a hair salon and a nail salon. I got my hair done this morning because I was headed to go do a podcast in LA, which is another story. Where did we go eat? They have a restaurant there. It's very nice. You can obviously have breakfast, lunch, and dinner there. If you are an American Express Platinum member, we got $125 a day towards our breakfast if we ate before 11 o'clock. The best French toast you'll ever have in your life. Like, it's so good. So that was amazing. And then the other morning I had a gorgeous yogurt bowl. I say yogurt bowl, but it was like overnight oats type. So you could tell that they let the oats like soak in the yummy, delicious yogurt with all the fruit and the honey. It was amazing. And then they have the fine dining restaurant with a very, very well-known chef. Loved it. So I will say this. For our 12-year anniversary night, we went to a restaurant called Mélisse, which is a Michelin-2 French restaurant, and it was spectacular. We had a Chateau Latour 1996 wine. It was one of the best wines I've had. Well, since our 10-year anniversary, we had a bottle of Petrus. I haven't had a better bottle of wine since then. That was 2 years ago. Mélisse, the Michelin restaurant, is 12 courses. So you sit down. You got to come hungry, you guys, like really hungry. So 12 course menu. You got to come in hungry and ready to go. you hear 12 courses, but we have gone to probably over 60 Michelin restaurants around the world, which is going to be another video coming soon. And this is our second time there. There's nothing bad I can say. Every single bite was perfect. Thinking of the highlights, we paid a little extra for the Wagyu beef. And that was probably the highlight of the entire meal. Like, it literally just melted in your mouth. Oh, and the tortellini. They had some stuffed tortellini dish that was very, very savory. I think I was full till the next day at like 12 o'clock. So that was incredible. Now, let's talk about famous guests over the years that have stayed at this very iconic hotel. It's really neat because you're sitting there, like, for example, at the pool, or what they call their living room, which is like their lounge area. And you're just sitting there going, how many people in the Hollywood area have stayed at this hotel? And you know, back from the night, I think it was 1950s. It was remodeled, I believe, in 2011. So, and it's small, you guys. There's only 100 rooms. So you're just sitting there going, this is really cool. Like, you got some history here. Like, how many Hollywood meetings have happened there? How many scripts have been written? While we were at the pool, there was this really nice Jewish guy sitting right next to us, and that's what he was doing, and he chatted us up. He was working on a Hollywood script, so it's pretty neat. All right, back to it. Famous guests over the years. I already mentioned Marilyn Monroe. May she rest in peace. Just side note, the pictures that she had were like totally blown up, and of the 2,500 that were taken that day. And they were much more natural. They were not, I mean, she had like natural things, like varicose veins, like all women have. It was just nice to see that she had some womanly features about her in the pictures that I'm sure they would edit them and take that kind of stuff out. But Grace Kelly, Elizabeth Taylor actually had a long-term stay there. So I think she stayed there for quite some time. Audrey Hepburn, Paul Newman, Warren Beatty, and then I would say, like, more recently, Jennifer Aniston, Tom Hanks, Elon Musk, Beyonce stayed there. So even though they are known for their privacy, you know, obviously these people are on social media all the time. So that's how we know that they were there. This hotel has been iconic for films. They've taken a lot of films, especially like out in the bungalow and the garden areas. A lot of weddings have been there. It was amazing. And I would probably just, right now, I would say I would definitely stay there over the Bel-Air, Beverly Hills Hotel. We stayed there one time, loved it, but it's just different. Beverly Hills Hotel is more, the rooms are not nearly as big. It's in the action. So if you're looking to like be seen, or you don't want like the seclusion, the Beverly Hills hotel, it's pink. I think it's a pink hotel. They got pink everywhere. So it's just a different vibe, but I think I'm more about the seclusion and the privacy and the rooms. The rooms were huge. So it just felt like a garden estate. It was amazing. So like I said, I am going to do some more long format